Hello, hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Reality with Diva D. How you doing? And I'm gonna do a little quick pipe high tea. I haven't done a pipe high tea in a long, long time, so let's get ready. Let's get ready. So what I was gonna say is, y'all, listen. Uh, I was gonna jump in with Phaedra. Then we're gonna do a little in the order of importance. Phaedra, um, the president, and then me. Y'all, I was around there minding my own business. And I saw that post that everybody has been posting about Phaedra calling Pinky the dry tennis ball head. See, my natural girl nerves, it disturbs me when somebody says that. Because that makes it seem like you making fun of us natural girls. And see, we can make fun of you, like she should have said when she said that you probably got a dry tennis ball head up on all them wigs. And hay hair made of hay under there as well. That's what she should have also let, because we all know what she looked like first season. And then Pinky should have said, with 3 babies back to back, and scrunched her face up. And at least I knew my due date. You know, Phaedra, y'all scared to read Phaedra, but that she easy, y'all. She is easy, and she ain't funny with her little rehearsed breeze. Pinky, you got to be ready. You got to be quicker than that. As the little man with the hat that I wear, the little buck ass. You got to be quicker than that. You got to be quicker than that. But let's get to the president, y'all. Okay, the president had the correspondence dinner. Now, mind you, this fella hadn't been going to the correspondence dinners. And last night there was an alleged assassination attempt on the president's life. Now, all I've been reading is that it seemed fake. Now, as I looked at it on my own accord, and I saw how they pulled JD Vance, and I saw how they pulled JD Vance up out that chair and left old man sitting over there, him and his large ankles. Girl, I could not believe it. I cannot believe that this man has had 3 assassination attempts on his, personal large body. And we can't figure out if they're real or not. See, because he was like, well, this is the greatest assassination attempt. It's just the greatest. And I'm like, the greatest? Some people, other presidents died, honey. And then we saw Reagan go off in a cart and go to the hospital. I cannot. I always try to say hospital wrong because I want to say it like my little girls used to say hospital. But anyway, that's not how they used to say it. But, the point is, some other fellas died. The one who freed the slaves allegedly. Lincoln. The one who you always mention that freed the slaves, and we should love the party of Lincoln because he was a Republican and black. That's the one that black people should follow. Yeah, him. He passed away. Kennedy passed away, but yours was greater because you lived. I guess I don't know. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Drop down in the comments. Let me know. Do you believe these assassination attempts on President Trump are real? Now, I do have my question about the ones with the ear because I do have some professional experience in the hospital. I still can't say it like they used to say it. And yeah, with my professional experience in the hospital, I have seen people with cut off ears. I mean cut ones. So these ears that are cut are different than the ones that are shot off. Because with a high power rifle, you would think there would be no ear there left at all. Right? But that ear is well intact. Maybe, just maybe, if everything didn't look like a stunt in a show, we would believe you. But I got questions. Shout out to Miss Wanda. Like I said, drop down in the comments and let me know, do you have questions? Moving right along. Now let's do some tea on Meg Thee Stallion. Y'all, Meg had 3 things working against her with Clay that we just didn't know about, that we learned recently. First of all, he's a basketball player. We knew that, but I'm going to get to the second thing that we didn't know about. Then it's alleged that he had a addiction. Y'all, what the sex might have been like with him. Jackrabbit. I told y'all, men with sex addiction, they have jackrabbit sex. They can't sustain. It's just boom, boom, explosion. And as we could see the aesthetic, he was a light-skinned man. But there is a perception in the black community that light-skinned men often want to prove themselves. So maybe he was out here trying to prove to the world that he could be a better hoe. Because baby, the word on the streets, according to Megan Thee Stallion, she said that man was cheating on her. Cheating on me. Now, I can see if he was like in his 20s. But that basketball is something else. First of all. And see, my thing is, you got to, like Tupac said, everywhere I go, every little where I go, every little city I know, everything I know, I see the same hole. Yeah. And I don't know if I said that right, but you get the picture. The point is, these are professional groupies. You seeing the same hole. So what is it that's causing you to leave a beautiful woman, have so much in common, from the outside looking in? But we don't know what was going on behind them closed doors, because apparently he had anger issues as well. And that was another thing working against. I don't know if I named that or not. But yeah, a dude with anger issues, light-skinned, and a basketball player with a sex addiction. Nope. Bad combination. Horrible combination. It ain't gonna work. See, I was around there looking at Meg, being a dutiful wife, cooking and a cleaning. And see, those things only impress men for so long. And then they get bored of it. And I had seen so many posts that said, pick better, choose better. You women are picking the wrong dudes. Your picker is off. Then, of course, and specific to Meg, is that she lied about Tori anyway, so she probably lied about Clay. Well, let me just say this in her defense. And I'm pro-woman, so here we go. You can't ever treat a man nice. Now, he around here telling his story, saying that she asked for $700,000, so you ain't have to give it to her. You could have just said no, talking about you were off after that. I'm pretty sure you heard bitches ask you for worse. Excuse me. Especially since you, and the word on the street was also, because we were surprised to see him with a dark-skinned diva. Because the word was on the street that he liked them like bright next to white. Mostly white. So, you know, he had that also working against him. Child, I'm just coming up with stuff that was working against him. Now, I don't know if you men know, when y'all say we should have a better selector or a better picker, y'all are the best at coming at women when you initially meet y'all with the best of intentions and the best of words and the kindness of speaking. It ain't until we start talking to y'all for about a month or two that we realize y'all ain't shit. Yeah, take a minute. Because y'all send representatives. You know, that's one thing my best friend, rest her soul, used to always say. A man is like a politician. They have you the best presentation in the beginning, they buying you flowers, candy. And then I had that one builder brother that I told y'all about. He actually sung the song to me often. The same thing it takes to get you is the same thing it takes to keep you. Now, if you from the South, you know that song. It goes like this, a little bit like this. The same thing it takes to get you is the same thing it takes to keep you. And that's what I'm going to give you. I'm just going to give you that much, right? Because then you get the picture if you don't know the song. But I tell y'all, look it up. And he was singing that song to me often. Had me thinking that he was going to do the same thing it took to get me and do the same thing it takes to keep me. Well, guess what? As time wore on and the relationship wore on, those things became fewer and less and in between and all that stuff. And by that time, idiots out there who says our selector is wrong, you're invested. And then we feel some kind of way after we're invested because, hell, like I did for this builder brother, I put so much into him. And you don't want to quit the relationship because you want to work things out. See, men, when they ready to leave, they ain't about that working out. They don't have that working out spirit. Right? So, maybe it's you that are coming in wrong as men. Do you ever look at y'all species at all when y'all make these statements? And think about y'all cheating ways, y'all beating ways, y'all wicked ways, y'all propensity to commit violence against women, your propensity to, and then blame the woman. Y'all. Blame the woman. Now, men are the best at deflecting, ain't they? You're the reason why I'm angry. You're the reason why I couldn't make a 3-pointer last night. Because you put it on me so good. See, the problem is the male species and the patriarchy. It's not us. We know our roles as women. And because we understand that the patriarchy was created by the Caucasian male to dominate over women, because when they went over to Africa, they saw women running villages. They saw men coming to women to ask them permission to let those Caucasian males in. And 9 times out of 10, it was always the women that was distrustful of the European. You know who failed the villages in Africa? The men. It was the men. Because the women was always saying something about those pale-skinned individuals is going to ruin what we've grown accustomed to. They seem greedy. They seem needy. I don't trust it. Right? But they offer us guns and many other things. They come in with gifts. No, let's not trust the gifts. You see what I'm saying? So if you really, really concentrate and you think about all the great kingdoms of Africa and what caused these great kingdoms to fail, it was the men. So don't come to me telling me about our selector is off. No, it's not us, it's you. And for those women who are caught up in the patriarchy, if you don't do anything else with that white man's Bible in his religion, take from it this. Just do this for me. Take the part out of it that says you are only supposed to be submissive to him. And please read that line under it, because I know I always say it. But just read that line under it that says ye are supposed to be submissive to each other. Okay, just read that part. If you're going to become a part of the patriarchy and just do everything that your man says, because we saw Meg over there cooking Thanksgiving dinner, right? And see, that's why y'all hate Jada Pinkett so much. See, Jada didn't want to marry Will's ass from the beginning. Okay? She saw that he was worth probably well over, because he was well over 100 million there, because he had done Independence Day. And, you know, that's where the money reside, Then he was up on Men in Black and all those movies that come after that. But all the while, Jada was fearful of marriage. Read her story and read his story. We blame her for everything. We blame her for his downfall. And same thing with the Helen of Troy. Didn't nobody tell, what was his name, Perseus or whatever his name was, the one who was wrapped up on Helen. Didn't nobody tell him to get wrapped up in her beauty and her cooter, where he couldn't break free of it and destroy countries and kingdoms, because he laying up with that lady and she was married. And they call us the weaker sex. I ain't here for it. I know the history. Been there, done that. Anyway, back to Meg. She over there cooking and cleaning and trying to show the family that she could be a dutiful wife. How many times do we have to understand that or see that never works? We ain't impressing them. We ain't impressing nobody. So let them be who they want to be. He said that he wasn't ready for monogamy. Let him have that. Move on with somebody who is. Okay? And see, the thing about it is, now what I want to say about lesbian women is that once you release yourself from the patriarchy, and if you're not a gold star lesbian, and if you know what I'm saying. If you're not a gold star lesbian, stop getting studs that take on the personality of males. Because once you get someone like that, then they're going to treat you like men treat you. Because they get wrapped up in the patriarchy too. Controlling, jealous, commit femicide. Huh? Because they want to have power over you. If you're a lesbian, you better get you a fem or a stem. And I said what I said. Come on in. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell button. And you will be notified when I upload a video. Share the video. Because sharing is what? Caring. And as I do when I close, I'm going to chunk them up. Deuces. Now, drop down in the comments. Let me know. Do you think President Obama's assassination, slip of the tongue. I sure don't want to put that on Obama. If you think Trump's assassination attempts were fake, and do you think women should have better selection?